woke before the morning, with a question on my mind. The room was still and empty, and the answer hard to find. I had carried all my plans, like they could tell me where to go. But somewhere in the darkness, I had finally let them go. When I couldn't see the way, I took another step. When I couldn't find the words, I held my breath and left. I don't know what waits ahead. I don't know what tomorrow brings, but something in the quiet tells me I am not alone. There were days I called it failure. There were nights I called it loss. I wondered if my waiting was worth the wait it cost. But maybe faith is not a map. Maybe faith is moving on, with only just enough light to make it through the dawn. I spent so many years trying to find a place to stay, following roads that disappeared, and watching seasons change. I thought home was somewhere waiting at the end of some long road, but I never understood it until you made the distance close. Maybe home is not a place. Maybe home is someone's eyes, where you don't don't have to hide the pieces that you keep from everyone outside. Maybe home is a quiet hand reaching for you in the dark, not asking where you've been, just reminding you where you are. And when the world feels far away, I know where I belong. Not because the road is easy, but because with you I'm strong. I've carried all my questions like they were mine alone, but you never needed answers, you just made the silence home. There are days when we are strangers, there are nights we lose our way, but somehow underneath the distance, something always makes us stay. Maybe love is not a promise that nothing ever comes undone. Maybe love is finding each other when the difficult days have come. And when the world feels far away, I know where I belong. Not because the road is easy, but because with you I'm strong. If tomorrow takes us somewhere we have never been before, I won't be afraid of leaving. I know what I'm leaving for. For every road I have wandered, for every place I've known, the greatest thing I ever found was somewhere I could call home. And if someday the years change us, as they always seem to do, I hope we still remember what it felt like to be true. Maybe home is not a place, maybe home is simply this, the quiet certainty of knowing there is someone you can miss. There's a chair beside the window where I sit when words are gone. I don't come here for an answer, I just need somewhere to belong. The city keeps on moving, cars are passing in the rain. But inside this little silence, I can finally hear my name. I don't know what to ask for. I don't know what to say. So I sit here in the quiet and let the silence pray. Maybe I don't need a miracle. Maybe I don't need a sign. Maybe all I need tonight is to leave the fear behind. I've spent so many years believing I had to understand every road and every reason, every ending I had planned. But some things are too deep for words, some things we cannot explain. So I sit here in the quiet and let the silence pray. I don't know what to ask for. I don't know what to say. So I sit here in the quiet and let the silence pray. I remember that December when the rain would never stop. I would lie awake until the morning, waiting for the fear to drop. There were days I couldn't answer when somebody asked me how I'd been. I learned to say I'm doing fine when I didn't know where to begin. After the longest night, even a little light feels near. After the longest night, you start believing you can stay here. You don't forget the darkness, you don't pretend it wasn't there. You just learn that you can carry it and still find morning somewhere. I remember all the silence after everything had changed. Rooms that used to hold a lifetime suddenly felt strange. I thought the pain would always have a place inside my chest, but time didn't erase the memory. It simply taught my heart to rest. After the longest night, even a little light feels near. After the longest night, you start believing you can stay You don't forget the darkness, you don't pretend it wasn't there. You just learn that you can carry it and still find morning somewhere. There were nights we couldn't see where the road was leading us. There were days we lost our way and wondered who to trust.
We carried things we couldn't name. We learned to let some go.
And somehow through the darkest years,
a little light still showed.
I found faith when I was falling.
I found hope when I was tired.
I found love in quiet moments
when I thought the world had changed.
And maybe that's what carried us through every road we made.
Faith when we could not see, hope when we could not know,
love when there was nothing left but one more
step to go. We never had the answers,
we never knew the way,
but somehow we kept walking and found another day.
I remember all the questions,
I remember all the tears,
all the roads I thought I'd lost,
all the weight of all those years. But looking back, I wouldn't trade the life that brought us here. Faith when we could not see, hope when we could not know,
love when there was nothing left
but one more step to go.
Maybe faith was in the waiting,
Maybe hope was in the dawn,
maybe love was simply someone
who stayed when we were gone.
And if tomorrow brings uncertainty,
I'll meet it as it comes.
I don't need to know the ending,
I just need to know we're not alone.
faith
will carry what we cannot see. Hope we'll meet another day. Love will hold the things we cannot keep and teach our hearts to stay. If I could give you one thing, wouldn't be a perfect life. It wouldn't be a road without sorrow, or a heart that never cries. I wouldn't promise you forever, because I know the years will change. I would only ask you to remember that love can remain. If I could give you one thing, I'd give you the courage to begin, the patience to forgive yourself, and the strength to let love in. I'd give you room to make mistakes, and the freedom to become whoever you were meant to be, when all the years are done. If I could give you one thing, it would be a little faith for the nights when you feel lost and don't know which road to take. I'd give you hope for morning when the darkness feels too long, and the knowledge that you're stronger than the fear you've carried on. And if someday you leave me to find a life of your own, I won't ask you to stay beside me. I will bless the road you choose to go, because love is not possession, love is not holding tight. Sometimes loving someone deeply means letting them find their light. We thought we had forever when we were young enough to dream. We thought the years would leave us exactly as we'd always been. But time has its own language, and it takes what it must take. It changes every photograph and every promise that we make. The faces in the pictures have slowly learned to change. The places that we called our home don't look the same today. But somewhere underneath it all, through every loss and change, I found something time could never take. Love is what remains when everything else has changed. When the years have taken pieces and nothing feels the same. It's not the words we promised or the life we thought we'd make. After all the years are gone, love is what remains. I've said goodbye to people I thought I'd always know. I've watched the ones I cared for take their own roads and go. I've learned that holding tightly doesn't make somebody stay. Sometimes love means letting go and loving them anyway. There are memories that hurt me, there are memories that heal, and I've stopped trying to separate the things I cannot feel. Because every life is fragile, every moment passes through, but love leaves something behind us, something real and true. Love is what remains when everything else has changed, when the years have taken pieces and nothing feels the same. It's not the words we promised or the life we thought we'd make. After all the years are gone, love is what remains. I don't need to have it figured out, I don't need to know what's waiting there. I've spent enough time looking for a reason, when sometimes all I need is air. There are mornings I still wake up tired, there are nights I still remember why. But I've learned that I don't have to fix my whole life, I just have to let another day arrive. Give me one more day, one more morning to begin, one more chance to open up the window and let the light come in. I don't need forever, I don't need to know the way. If I can find the strength inside me, I'll take one more day. I've said goodbye to parts of who I was, I've left some old dreams on the road. But losing what I thought I needed taught me what I really want to hold. A cup of coffee in the morning, a familiar voice calling my name, the sound of rain against the window, the little things that still remain. Give me one more day, one more morning to begin, one more chance to open up the window and let the light come in. I don't need forever, I don't need to know the way. If I can find the strength inside me, I'll take one more day. Maybe hope is not a feeling, Maybe hope is something that we choose, a quiet little answer when we have everything to lose. So if tomorrow finds me waiting with a heart that's still afraid, I'll remember I don't need to be fearless, I just need to stay. Give me one more day, one more morning to begin, one more chance to open up the window and let the light come in. And if the road is longer than I ever thought it would be, I'll keep walking slowly until the next day finds me. One more day, that's all I need. One more day, and I'll see what tomorrow brings. I have asked the same question more times than I can count. I have waited by the window for an answer to come down. Some nights I feel so certain, some nights I lose my way, but morning keeps on finding me, though I have nothing left to say. Still, I believe, even when I don't understand. Still, I believe, even when I cannot see the plan. Maybe I don't need the answer, maybe I just need to breathe and trust that something holds me still. I believe. I have watched the seasons change without asking me to stay. I have said goodbye to people I thought would never fade away. And I've learned that life is fragile, more than I wanted to know. But somewhere underneath it, there is still a quiet glow. Still, I believe, even when I don't understand. Still, I believe, even when I cannot see the plan. Maybe I don't need the answer, maybe I just need to breathe and trust that something holds me still. I believe. If tomorrow brings a question, I will meet it when it comes. I don't have to know the ending to believe the story isn't done. So let the silence find me, let the night be what it is. I will carry what I cannot see and be grateful for the gift. Still, I believe, not because the road is clear. Still, I believe, because somehow I am here. And if all I have is one small step, then one small step is enough. I don't know where it leads me, but I still believe.
I remember little things I thought I'd forgotten long ago. The way you waited by the doorway, the way you always seemed to know. When I was too tired to explain, when I had nothing left to give, you never asked me to be different. You just gave me room to live. You were the love that stayed when everything was changing, the hand I could still reach for when I was lost and afraid. Years may have moved us, life may have rearranged, but somewhere in my heart, you were the love that stayed. There were seasons we were distant, words we couldn't always say. There were moments when the silence felt like it might never fade. But love is not a perfect story, it doesn't always know the way. Sometimes love is simply choosing not to walk away. You were the love that stayed when everything was changing, the hand I could still reach for when I was lost and afraid. Years may have moved us, and life may have rearranged, but somewhere in my heart, you were the love that stayed. I used to think that love was something bright that never fades. Now I know it's sometimes quieter, it's what remains after the rain. It's forgiveness without keeping score, it's remembering without regret. It's the kindness we keep giving long after the words are said. You were the love that stayed when everything was changing, not asking me for promises, not asking me to be saved. And if I never found the words to tell you what you gave, let this song say it for me. You were for the love that stays.
The night can feel much longer when you're waiting on your own. Every little sound around you makes the silence feel like home. I've been counting every hour, I've been asking when it ends. But maybe time is not my enemy, maybe it's teaching me to bend. There will be morning, even if I cannot see it yet. There will be morning after every night we've met. I don't have to chase the daylight, I don't have to make it come. I can stay here through the darkness, knowing morning always comes. There were moments I was certain that the darkness would remain, that the things I lost forever would keep calling out my name. But the skies changed before, and the seasons always turn. Some things only become visible when we stop demanding them to come. There will be morning, even if I cannot see it yet. There will be morning after every night we've met. I don't have to chase the daylight, I don't have to make it come. I can stay here through the darkness, knowing morning always comes. So let the night be quiet, let the unanswered questions stay. I don't need to solve tomorrow before I reach another day. And if my heart is tired, I'll let it rest instead of run. For every soul that waits in darkness, there will be morning when it's done. There will be morning, softly touching every wall. There will be morning, and I'll be here when it calls. I may not know the hour, I may not know what it will bring, but somewhere beyond this darkness, the world is learning how to sing. There will be morning, there will be light, and for tonight, that is enough.
I used to wake up wondering how much more I had to lose, counting all the things behind me, trying to find some kind of truth. But tonight the air feels different, though I can't explain just why. There's a little room for something I haven't seen with my own eyes. Tomorrow has not come yet, so I won't decide its name. I won't call it disappointment before it knows my name. Tomorrow has not come yet. There is still a road ahead. Maybe somewhere past this darkness, there is something waiting there. I've spent too long expecting every door to close again, holding every old mistake like a warning from a friend. But the future isn't written in the places I have been, and a heart can lose its certainty and still begin again. Tomorrow has not come yet, so I won't decide its name. I won't call it disappointment before it knows my name. Tomorrow has not come yet. There is still a road ahead. Maybe somewhere past this darkness, there is something waiting there. I don't need to feel fearless. I don't need to know the plan. I can leave a little space for something good to find me when it can. Maybe hope is not a promise. Maybe hope is just a door left a little open in the night when you thought you'd close them all. Tomorrow has not come yet, and that's enough for me. There are things I cannot know, and things I haven't seen. So I'll put my worries down and let the morning choose its way. I don't know what will find me, tomorrow has not come yet.
Some days begin with tired eyes before the morning has a name. You get up and make the coffee and somehow do it all again. There are things we never talk about, the way we quietly carry the roads that took more from us than we ever thought we'd bury. What carries us through when the night feels long? What keeps a tired heart believing it belongs? Maybe it's not an answer, maybe it's not something we can prove. Maybe it's the little bit of love that carries us through. I've seen strong people break down, I've seen brave hearts disappear. I've watched someone keep on smiling while carrying a year of fear. And I've learned we don't need certainty to take another step. Sometimes courage is simply waking when you've given all you've got left. What carries us through when the night feels long? What keeps a tired heart believing it belongs? Maybe it's not an answer, maybe it's not something we can prove. Maybe it's the little bit of love that carries us through.
I spent so many years trying to find a place to stay, following roads that disappeared and watching seasons change. I thought home was somewhere waiting at the end of some long road, but I never understood it until you made the distance close. Maybe home is not a place, maybe home is someone's eyes, where you don't have to hide the pieces that you keep from everyone outside. Maybe home is a quiet hand reaching for you in the dark, not asking where you've been, just reminding you where you are. And when the world feels far away, I know where I belong, not because the road is easy, but because with you I'm strong. I've carried all my questions like they were mine alone, but you never needed answers, you just made the silence home. There are days when we are strangers, there are nights we lose our way, but somehow underneath the distance, something always makes us stay. Maybe love is not a promise that nothing ever comes undone. Maybe love is finding each other when the difficult days have come. And when the world feels far away, I know where I belong. Not because the road is easy, but because with you I'm strong. If tomorrow takes us somewhere we have never been before, I won't be afraid of leaving. I know what I'm leaving for. For every road I have wandered, for every place I've known, the greatest thing I ever found was somewhere I could call home. And if someday the years change us, as they always seem to do, I hope we still remember what it felt like to be true. Maybe home is not a place, maybe home is simply this: the quiet certainty of knowing there is someone you can miss. There's a chair beside the window where I sit when words are gone. I don't come here for an answer, I just need somewhere to belong. The city keeps on moving, cars are passing in the rain, but inside this little silence I can finally hear my name. I don't know what to ask for, I don't know what to say. So I sit here in the quiet and let the silence pray. Maybe I don't need a miracle, maybe I don't need a sign. Maybe all I need tonight is to leave the fear behind. I've spent so many years believing I had to understand every road and every reason, every ending I had planned. But some things are too deep for words, some things we cannot explain. So I sit here in the quiet and let the silence pray. I don't know what to ask for. I don't know what to say. So I sit here in the quiet, and let the silence pray. I remember that December when the rain would never stop. I would lie awake until the morning, waiting for the fear to drop. There were days I couldn't answer when somebody asked me how I'd been. I learned to say I'm doing fine when I didn't know where to begin. After the longest night, even a little light feels near. After the longest night, you start believing you can stay here. You don't forget the darkness, you don't pretend it wasn't there. You just learn that you can carry it and still find morning somewhere. I remember all the silence after everything had changed. Rooms that used to hold a lifetime suddenly felt strange. I thought the pain would always have a place inside my chest, but time didn't erase the memory. It simply taught my heart to rest. After the longest night, even a little light feels near. After the longest night, you start believing you can stay here. You don't forget the darkness, you don't pretend it wasn't there. You just learn that you can carry it and still find morning somewhere. There were nights we couldn't see where the road was leading us. There were days we lost our way and wondered who to trust.
We carried things we couldn't name. We learned to let some go.
And somehow through the darkest years, a little light still showed.
I found faith when I was falling.
I found hope when I was tired.
I found love in quiet moments,
when I thought the world had changed. And maybe that's what carried us through every road we made. Faith when we could not see, hope when we could not know, love when there was nothing left
but one more step to go.
We never had the answers,
we never knew the way,
but somehow we kept walking
and found another day.
I remember all the questions,
I remember all the tears,
all the roads I thought I'd lost,
all the weight of all those years.
But looking back,
I wouldn't trade
the life that brought us here.
Faith when we could not see,
hope
when we could not know,
love when there was nothing left
but one more step to go.
Maybe faith was in the waiting,
maybe hope was in the dawn,
maybe love was simply someone who
stayed when we were gone.
And if tomorrow brings uncertainty,
I'll meet it as it comes.
I don't need to know the ending,
I just need to know we're not alone. Faith will carry what we cannot see, hope we'll meet another day,
love will hold the things we
cannot keep, and teach our hearts to stay. If I could give you one thing, it wouldn't be a perfect life, it wouldn't be a road without sorrow, or a heart that never cries. I wouldn't promise you forever, because I know the years will change. I would only ask you to remember that love can remain. If I could give you one thing, I'd give you the courage to begin, the patience to forgive yourself, and the strength to let love in. I'd give you room to make mistakes, and the freedom to become whoever you were meant to be when all the it would be a little faith for the nights when you feel lost and don't know which road to take. I'd give you hope for morning when the darkness feels too long, and the knowledge that you're stronger than the fear you've carried on. And if someday you leave me to find a life of your own, I won't ask you to stay beside me. I will bless the road you choose to go, because love is not possession. Love is not holding tight. Sometimes loving someone deeply means letting them find their light. We thought we had forever when we were young enough to dream. We thought the years would leave us exactly as we'd always been. But time has its own language, and it takes what it must take. It changes every photograph and every promise that we make. The faces in the pictures have slowly learned to change. The places that we called our home don't look the same today. But somewhere underneath it all, through every loss and change, I found something time could never take. Love is what remains when everything else has changed. When the years have taken pieces and nothing feels the same. It's not the words we promised or the life we thought we'd make. After all the years are gone, love is what remains. I've said goodbye to people I thought I'd always know. I've watched the ones I cared for take their own roads and go. I've learned that holding tightly doesn't make somebody stay. Sometimes love means letting go and loving them anyway. There are memories that hurt me, there are memories that heal, and I've stopped trying to separate the things I cannot feel. 'Cause every life is fragile, after all the years are gone, love is what remains. Love is what remains. I don't need to have it figured out. I don't need to know what's waiting there. I've spent enough time looking for a reason, when sometimes all I need is air. There are mornings I still wake up tired. There are nights I still remember why. But I've learned that I don't have to fix my whole life. I just have to let another day arrive. Give me one more day, one more morning to begin, one more chance to open up the window and let the light come in. I don't need forever, I don't need to know the way. If I can find the strength inside me, I'll take one more day. I've said goodbye to parts of who I was. I've left some old dreams on the road, but losing what I thought I needed taught me what I really want to hold. A cup of coffee in the morning, a familiar voice calling my name, the sound of rain against the window, the little things that still remain. Give me one more day, one more morning to begin, one more chance to open up the window and let the light come in. I don't need forever, I don't need to know the way. If I can find the strength inside me, I'll take one more day. Maybe hope is not a feeling, maybe hope is something that we choose, a quiet little answer when we have everything to lose. So if tomorrow finds me waiting with a heart that's still afraid, I'll remember I don't need to be fearless, I just need to stay. Give me one more day, one more morning to begin, one more chance to open up the window and let the light come in. And if the road is longer than I ever thought it would be, I'll keep walking slowly till the next day finds me. One more day, that's all I need. One more day, and I'll see what tomorrow brings. times than I can count. I have waited by the window for an answer to come down. Some nights I feel so certain, some nights I lose my way, but morning keeps on finding me, though I have nothing left to say. Still, I believe, even when I don't understand. Still, I believe, even when I cannot see the plan. Maybe I don't need the answer, maybe I just need to breathe and trust that something holds me still. I believe. I have watched the seasons change without asking me to stay. I have said goodbye to people I thought would never fade away, and I've learned that life is fragile, more than I wanted to know. But somewhere underneath it, there is still a quiet glow. Still, I believe, even when I don't understand. Still, I believe, even when I cannot see the plan. Maybe I don't need the answer, maybe I just need to breathe and trust that something holds me still. I believe. If tomorrow brings a question, I will meet it when it comes. I don't have to know the ending to believe the story isn't done. So let the silence find me, let the night be what it is. I will carry what I cannot see and be grateful for the gift. Still, I believe, not because the road is clear. Still, I believe, because somehow I am here. And if all I have is one small step, then one small step is enough. I don't know where it leads me, but I still believe.
I remember little things I thought I'd forgotten long ago. The way you waited by the doorway, the way you always seemed to know when I was too tired to explain, when I had nothing left to give. You never asked me to be different, you just gave me room to live. You were the love that stayed when everything was changing, the hand I could still reach for when I was lost and afraid. Years may have moved us, and life may have rearranged, but somewhere in my heart, you were the love that stayed. There were seasons we were distant, words we couldn't always say. There were moments when the silence felt like it might never fade. But love is not a perfect story, it doesn't always know the way. Sometimes love is simply choosing not to walk away. You were the love that stayed when everything was changing, the hand I could still reach for when I was lost and afraid. Years may have moved us, and life may have rearranged, but somewhere in my heart, you were the love that stayed. I used to think that love was something bright that never fades. Now I know it's sometimes quieter, it's what remains after the rain. It's forgiveness without keeping score, it's remembering without regret. It's the kindness we keep giving long after the words are said. You were the love that stayed when everything was changing, not asking me for promises, not asking me to be saved. And if I never found the words to tell you what you gave, let this song say it for me. You were the love that stayed.
The night can feel much longer when you're waiting on your own. Every little sound around you makes the silence feel like home. I've been counting every hour, I've been asking when it ends, But maybe time is not my enemy. Maybe it's teaching me to bend. There will be morning, even if I cannot see it yet. There will be morning after every night we've met. I don't have to chase the daylight. I don't have to make it come. I can stay here through the darkness, knowing morning always comes. There were moments I was certain that the darkness would remain, that the things I lost forever would keep calling out my name. But the sky has changed before, and the seasons always turn. Some things only become visible when we stop demanding them to come. There will be morning, even if I cannot see it yet. There will be morning after every night we've met. I don't have to chase the daylight. I don't have to make it come. I can stay here through the darkness, knowing morning always comes. So let the night be quiet, let the unanswered questions stay. I don't need to solve tomorrow before I reach another day. And if my heart is tired, I'll let it rest instead of run. For every soul that waits in darkness, there will be morning when it's done. There will be morning, softly touching every wall. There will be morning, and I'll be here when it calls. I may not know the hour, I may not know what it will bring, but somewhere beyond this darkness, the world is learning how to sing. There will be morning, there will be light. And for tonight, that is enough.
I used to wake up wondering how much more I had to lose, counting all the things behind me, trying to find some kind of truth. But tonight the air feels different, though I can't explain just why. There's a little room for something I haven't seen with my own eyes. Tomorrow has not come yet, so I won't decide its name. I won't call it disappointment before it knows my name. Tomorrow has not come yet. There is still a road ahead. Maybe somewhere past this darkness, there is something waiting there. I've spent too long expecting every door to close again, holding every old mistake like a warning from a friend. But the future isn't written in the places I have been, and a heart can lose its certainty and still begin again. Tomorrow has not come yet, so I won't decide its name. I won't call it disappointment before it knows my name. Tomorrow has not come yet. There is still a road ahead. Maybe somewhere past this darkness, there is something waiting there. I don't need to feel fearless, I don't need to know the plan. I can leave a little space for something good to find me when it can. Maybe hope is not a promise, maybe hope is just a door left a little open in the night when you thought you'd close them all. Tomorrow has not come yet, and that's enough for me. There are things I cannot know, and things I haven't seen. So I'll put my worries down and let the morning choose its way. I don't know what will find me, but tomorrow has not come yet.
begin with tired eyes. Before the morning has a name, you get up and make the coffee, and somehow do it all again. There are things we never talk about, the weight we quietly carry, the roads that took more from us than we ever thought we'd bury. What carries us through when the night feels long? What keeps a tired heart believing it belongs? Maybe it's not an answer, maybe it's not something we can prove. Maybe it's the little bit of love that carries us through. I've seen strong people break down, I've seen brave hearts disappear, I've watched someone keep on smiling while carrying a year of fear. And I've learned we don't need certainty to take another step. Sometimes courage is simply waking when you've given all you've got left. What carries us through when the night feels long? What keeps a tired heart believing it belongs? Maybe it's not an answer, maybe it's not something we can prove. Maybe it's the little bit of love that carries us through.
Woke before the morning, with a question on my mind. The room was still and empty, and the answer hard to find. I had carried all my plans, like they could tell me where to go. But somewhere in the darkness, I had finally let them go. When I couldn't see the way, I took another step. When I couldn't find the words, I held my breath and left. I don't know what waits ahead, I don't know what tomorrow brings. But something in the quiet tells me I am not alone. There were days I called it failure. There were nights I called it loss. I wondered if my waiting was worth the wait it cost. But maybe faith is not a map. Maybe faith is moving on, with only just enough light to make it through the dawn.